Productions of Gilbert and Sullivan in Houston are almost the exclusive work of the Gilbert and Sullivan Society. Generally, they present a production each summer. This summer, it was Ruddigore. This is Dr. David D. Shine, and welcome to a special edition of Starstruck as we keep our audience up on the arts, theater, and entertainment scene. Many of us do not start with attending traditional opera. A traditional opera can be challenging. However, the way I was introduced to opera was through Gilbert and Sullivan. This fascinating duo used operettas to satire various aspects of Victorian society in England. They are best known for the Mikado, the Yeomen of the Guard, and of course, the Pirates of Penzance. These fascinating, entertaining productions were the precursor to the modern Broadway musicals. Productions of Gilbert and Sullivan in Houston are almost the exclusive work of the Gilbert and Sullivan Society. This is a nonprofit organization set up to promote and preserve these important works. Generally, they present a production each summer. This summer, it was Ruddigore, one of their productions that I had not attended before. Most of the Gilbert and Sullivan plot strategies contain political satire. This one spoofed the Victorian melodramas, which were popular near the end of the 19th century, which is when this piece debuted. I'm not going to get into the complex plot. It's not worth it, folks. Suffice it to say, you can enjoy this production without being totally on top of every plot twist. After all, it is spoofing melodramas themselves, and it's not a serious presentation. The orchestra provided a rich sound led by Iki Isomura, who is also the music director and conductor of the Opera in the Heights here in Houston. The sets were especially nice for production that only played 2 weekends. I credit Jody Bobrovsky, the designer, and John Moore, the builder, for those sets. The large cast was ably directed by Buck Ross. Of the cast, a number had key roles and showed their acting skills as well as singing skills. I want to cite Wesley Landry and Lisa Bora Vickers in the 2 lead roles, with additional help from Janet Ellsworth. A show stealer was Thomas O'Neill, who delivered with his tenor voice, but also some very fine dancing. Arriving as a revived ghost in the second act, I also wanted to cite Richard Paul Fink. The Gilbert and Sullivan Society pulled no punches that they said publicly during the applause at the end of the program that they could use more community support. I do suggest that if you have an interest, you might join the society or make a donation. Disclaimer, I buy my own tickets to performances covered and do not identify myself to the organization as a reviewer, and I never promise to do a review. Dr. Dave awards Gilbert and Sullivan Society 5 stars for its production of Ruddigore. If you've enjoyed this production, please subscribe on your favorite platform.